I'm going up Jacob's ladder, but it's just too steep and too slippery, so I got to push the bike up. Well, I've just climbed up the Jacob's ladder, which is a very steep climb coming out of Swindon. It takes you up to a place called Birdrop. I'm on a longish bike ride, about 50 miles today. I want to test out a new saddle that I bought. I'll tell you about that. I'll show you that later on. I also want to fly my drone. I've got a drone again. Some of you did ask in the previous video, have you got your drone back? So I'll tell you about that as well. First of all, let's get off this busy road. Well, this is a new path for me. I've never been along here before. Looks very nice. Right, the saddle. Someone recommended to me a saddle called the Charge Spoon. So I bought one about a year, or just over a year, 18 months ago. And to be honest with you, I never really got on that well with it. I didn't find it as comfortable as I was hoping. And so on my recent ride, I used the Charge Spoon saddle, and then I also added a gel over saddle, if you like. And this transformed the saddle. Initially it felt good, but after a while the comfort just became diabolical, and I was really in a lot of pain and discomfort, and I wasn't enjoying the ride. When you're doing the sort of riding that I do, you're tending to ride slow and you're in the saddle for a long time, so you need comfort, and I wasn't getting it with that saddle. So I bought another saddle, more designed for the human body, and I've had it on the bike now for a couple of rides, and it's so far been a vast improvement. So this is the longest ride I'm doing today. It's about 50 miles. Nice house. It's about 50 miles, and this will really give me an understanding as to how good this saddle is. So I'll show you that saddle in a minute. It's a really odd looking thing. Right, I'm up on the Ridgeway now. Just over to my left is Avebury Castle and Edge Hill Fort. Over there to my right, about half a mile away, is Hackpen Whitehorse. So I'm just by a lovely clump of beach up on the high downs. It's beautiful here. Anyway, the saddle, this is it. It's the most quirky shaped thing I've ever seen. TRK SMP. It's got this this cutout here, which allows for your anatomy. I think it's called the perineal area, to so it doesn't compress stuff. And I got to say, so far it's a vast improvement over previous saddles that I've ever used. I bought this with my own money, so it's not a paid promotion, and I can genuinely say, well, I would say genuinely anyway, but this is much more comfortable than the flipping Charge Spoon saddle that I was wearing before. It's quite possible that the Charge Spoon saddle might have been a good saddle if you wear cycling shorts and lycra and that, but Dave, my friend, has got strict instructions that should I ever wear lycra and clip-on pedals and cycling shorts, etc. He's got to shoot me, so I don't ever want to get like that. I'm happy just doing what I'm doing, dressed in the same garb that I'm always dressed in, and so I can get off the bike and I can go for a walk, or I can go camping. I don't want to have to be hobbling myself with cycling stuff. I want just all-round clothing for what I do. So that is the saddle, and it's absolutely fantastic so far. As I say, I've done 2 rides on it. This is my 3rd ride. The first 2 rides were about 10 mile each, and so far I'm about 10-15 mile into this ride, and the backside is as fresh as a daisy. Okay, well, I'm now at Berwick Bassett Dew Pond. It's a lovely little pond. It's always stop here. Sometimes it hasn't got any water in, but we've had quite a bit of rain recently, and I can see it's got some water in now. My word, I'll tell you what, you don't have to go on these foreign holidays to see stunning scenery, stunning historic scenery. It's right on my doorstep here in Wiltshire. I'm so lucky. My GPS bleeping at me, telling me I've got to do a right turn. So I'm up now on a part of the ridgeway known as the Path Junction, or the Green Path. At this point here, I can turn left and follow the Path along that way there, or I can turn right and follow the Path or the Green Path down to Avebury, which is what I'm going to do. Oh dear me. Oh yeah, I'm enjoying the sun. Yeah, bike's over there. Came down the Green Path, saw this nice smooth bit of chalk. I thought I'll go up on that. Big mistake, I come a cropper. Oh dear, I think things are alright. I think things are alright. It's like my torch is broken. I need that to get home. Oh dear. My GPS, it says no message can be sent. Try calling for help directly from your phone. Press to exit. So it's obviously detected that I've took a tumble. There we go. It detected that I took a tumble, but everything seems all right. I think the stuff in the panniers is okay. Well, I won't know till I get it out, but I got expensive equipment in there, drone and camera. Anyway, it's onwards. The only damage is to my thumb, where I put my hands down. Well, that's the road, or the path, and this is where people have been going to avoid it, and that's just as bad. Which I'm wearing boots. Well, I've made it to Avebury, the Neolithic capital of of Britain. Managed to put the drone up. Hopefully got some nice shots. And yeah, let's have a look at those, see what they come out like. I've just cycled down the avenue. It's a stone-lined avenue of saracens, which goes from the village itself in a southerly direction. Lots of people here though. I just climbing up out of East Kennet, and it's become obvious that I think I cracked a rib. Just mild discomfort in my left pectoral area. Oh, it hurts a little bit when I breathe in, not too bad. I'm going to climb this hill, and I'm going to do left, go back home through Marlborough. I can't cycle in the dark now anyway, because my little head torch, my little bicycle front lamp is broken, so that took it broke in the tumble. Right, I'm on the nice railway track, well, the abandoned railway track which runs between Marlborough and Swindon. So far, since getting up this morning, I've had nothing to eat, so this has been a fasting bike ride, and I haven't got a watch, but we're getting on towards the evening. And what happened along many of these old tracks, the people on the trains would cast apple cores. When they had an apple, they'd chuck the core out the window, and as the years have gone by, those apple cores have seeded and become trees. And every so often along this track there's apples, so I'm going to break my fast if I find some apples and sample the apples. I know they're along here, so I've been along here before and found some, so I'm going to scoff a load of apples between now and getting home. Also, I'm going to stop, make myself a brew, so I fancy a brew, and I'll talk to you about the drone. Oh, I found the first apple tree. Here it is. The apples are up there. There's a few on the floor. I might be able to forage round and find one or two that are edible. Guaranteed fresh and no pesticides. Oh yeah, that is a perfect eating apple. Beautiful. Gotta say, this saddle definitely a hell of a lot more comfortable than the charge spoon, that's for sure. I quite like that. As for the drone, well, there it is. I got a replacement drone only. I had to go through a company called Heli Guy who ordered it direct for me from DJI in Holland or Netherlands. It cost me £375 just for the drone, the DJI Mini 2, plus an extra £50 I had to pay for the replacement battery, because I lost the drone and the battery in the water crash. I also paid for the insurance, so that should it happen again, I've got insurance which will cover me up to 2 more replacement flying units. But you still got to pay some money, but not the excessive amount that I had to pay to get the Mini 2 back. So it's a brand new drone. It was a lot of money. It's barely justifiable really for the amount of income that I earn from the channel, but I just don't do YouTube for the money anyway, although that really does help. Another option that I wasn't aware of at the time, I could have bought myself a brand new Mini 2 SE, and that would have come with a battery and a controller, and it would have had almost the same capabilities as the one I've got here. The only difference between the SE and the Mini 2 is that the Mini 2 has a 4K camera, whereas the SE can only go as high as 2.7. Well, I do a lot of my drone footage in 2.7K anyway, so maybe I'd have been wiser to have gone for the Mini 2 SE. Anyway, hindsight's a wonderful thing. I'm glad I got a drone again though. What struck me about today, apart from falling off and striking my chest on that chalk track, it's a bit sore still, but I think I'll be alright, is how cold it is. It's really cold. This is what, the 15th of October now, and I woke up this morning to a very, well, quite a sharp frost actually, and it's a clear sky, and I could almost do with another layer on now. We're moving into winter, aren't we? Anyway, now not far to go now, about 8 miles along a lovely peaceful track. Looks like, yeah, more apples. Look, we've got another apple tree. Look at that. They're all up there, all the good ones. So these are a different variety altogether. Slightly more tart, but quite sweet, and a bit more sort of powdery. Still a very tasty apple though, better than you get from the supermarket. Just look at that for a view. I don't know if the camera's doing it justice. What a beautiful photograph that would make. My chest is hurting again. Oh, never mind. Look at this, look. More apples. Look. Oh yeah. That's got to be a dessert apple. It's not at all tart. It's very sweet. Just a lovely apple. Best one so far. I'm feeling cold. Temperature's dropping. I've got about 5 miles to go, 6 miles to go. Chest is hurting a bit. I think I'm going to be sore for a few days. You've heard that comedy. It only hurts when I laugh. That's what it feels like. I think I cracked a rib. Right, let's get home. I'm nearly home now. Not far to go. When I had the accident, I landed heavy on this side of the rib cage. Didn't feel anything at the time, only the force of the impact. And then I noticed I could feel some sort of creaking, or I think in the rib is burst, and I could feel it moving, but I didn't have any pain. And then it's only been the last hour or two the pain started to come on. Whew. So it hurts when I breathe in deep, and it hurts when I exhale, and it hurts when I hold the handlebars. So I think I'm going to have to take it steady for a couple of days, but I'm sure I'll be alright. So anyway, yeah, I'm almost home now. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I certainly have. Apart from hurting my bloody chest, I've really enjoyed it, and the saddle's been an absolute winner. I'm so pleased about that. I'm going to be able to do long days in the saddle now. Thank goodness for that. Right, I'm home. Bye for now.